What's up, everybody? And in this video I have for you guys the Ryne Sandberg debut from the World Series reward from last month. I hope you guys enjoy. And this is my first game of ranked seasons for November, and I've played this guy before, I believe. Quickscope. He's got Stan Musial, Cal Ripken, Jason Giambi, Ryne Sandberg, Jose Bautista, Luis Gonzalez, Mike Piazza, George Brett, and then that Matt Harvey breakout card pitcher who's actually pretty good. I did a debut video for him as well right when he came out, and I pitched pretty well with him. So this is the first time I'm going to be facing him. So I was anxious to see how he was, and I knew what kind of pitches he had and everything. His slider is pretty tough to hit, but his slider is also pretty hard. So if you can get the break on it, if you can get the bat out in front, just like any other pitch, you got to be early. But hopefully I can get something going with Ryne Sandberg in this video. I don't really hit the best with right-handed hitters, but that Sandberg is a five-tool second baseman. I mean, he has everything. He's got contact, speed, power, fielding. He can even steal bases. That's kind of different than speed. You need that steal rating in order to get a good jump in this game. But, I mean, you can steal with anybody. I've stolen with Mike Piazza. I've stolen with Yogi Berra. I've stolen with some slow guys. But we got Bob Feller on the mound, who's actually really good. And he's one of the best pitchers in this game. I mean, I know he's an immortal, and that's obvious. But at the same time, like Nolan Ryan, he's an immortal. I don't think he's even close to as good as Bob Feller. He's just so tough to control. Bob Feller has like 20 points of walks per nine and a few points of control added to it. His pitches and his pitch selection is just so nice to have as well. And he's much easier to get than Nolan Ryan, so that helps out. But there's Ryne Sandberg's debut, and what a debut at bat. Pops up to the catcher on a pitch that I probably shouldn't even have swung at, but I did get a couple good pitches in that at bat there. His Ryne Sandberg pops up to the third baseman, but I can tell that this card is going to absolutely destroy me. He swings a lot similar to Mike Schmidt. He's got kind of in between of Mike Piazza and Mike Schmidt swing, and I mean, for some people, I know that I give up a lot of home runs to Mike Schmidt. For people that hit well with him, he's going to be your guy. You're going to do well with him. He's probably going to be a top 4 hitter in your lineup. For me, I'm not sure that I'm going to start Ryne Sandberg the whole time. I do show my stats for the creative player upcoming here in the video. I do have 2 creative players here as the opponent rips one with Jose Bautista. Ted Williams tracks it down. Ted Williams is an amazing left fielder, by the way. Here he is up at the plate. But I really like this card. I mean, this is a crazy swing. But anyway, I do show my stats for the creative player. There, Ryne Sandberg, he can't make the play for him. But the fielding stats for Sandberg are amazing. My creative player I have a maxed out one at second base and shortstop, so I can play them at various positions. They do play a little bit differently, as the second baseman has more power than the shortstop, but the shortstop has a little bit better fielding, has a 98 arm strength, the one I have with the equipment and everything. There, Chipper Jones smacks a 3-1 changeup right over the middle of the plate for a home run, right onto the deck there. But this is the created player stats. Pablo Sanchez at shortstop. That's his primary position. That's a power build, I guess you would call it. Power focus. And that's kind of his stats. I do like the second baseman a little bit more, though. He's got more power versus righty. But I do show you guys that he can make the plays. He gets a little bit of a weird animation there, but he is able to make the play. And later on in this video, I do focus only on Ryne Sandberg's fielding and his at-bats. I wanted to include some actual gameplay since I didn't make a video for a little bit. I've been busy. Today I have a test, and I'm kind of just making this video in the morning. Also, later today, the MLB The Show will be releasing the cover of the cover athlete of MLB The Show 19. So I'm anxious to see who that is. If you pre-order that game, you will get a free diamond card, I believe. Well, I guess it's not free because you're pre-ordering 19. But if you're going to do that anyway, might as well do it now because you do get a free diamond card that you can use up until the game comes out, which is pretty cool. Last year it was a rookie Aaron Judge, which nobody really used because he had really low vision. But I mean, if you don't really have the best team and you're like, oh, I just got this game, but I really do like it, and I'm thinking, oh, I might want to play MLB 19. Definitely pre-order it and get that free card. It'll help your team out right now, as well as it'll be cool to see who will be on the cover anyway. So. Not that I might not pre-order the game right away. I'm gonna wait to see because I do get the digital version anyway. So the cover athlete doesn't really matter to me all that much because I don't actually get the physical copy of the game. But that's beside the point. I mean, it's still cool to see who they're gonna be marketing to. If it's a new legend or something like that, then they'll be in the game, obviously. But here, Ted Williams smacks one out, and we're gonna be going into slow motion because the PCI did get bigger while I was swinging there. I do want to show you guys that I'm not just crazy. This is a fact that certain times when you do hit the ball, the PCI gets bigger while you're swinging. You won't necessarily see this while you're playing, just because, as you can see, the pixel with the ball coming in, the pixel changes at point of contact to a kind of a different baseball, and then it changes back to the pixel that it looks like as it's coming in from the pitcher's hand, I guess. Which is just kind of things I pick up those types of things going into slow motion. But here the opponent is about an inch away from hitting a home run with Justin Bohr. This is a gold Babe Ruth. This is the secondary gold Babe Ruth card, pretty much. This Justin Bohr is a glitch. He's just slower, but he might as well be Babe Ruth. He has a similar swing, similar stats. He actually might be better than the gold Babe Ruth. And I've been saying that since I saw that Justin Bohr. But here the opponent brings in Andrew Miller. It's late, kind of getting late in this game. It's 3-0. I was throwing a perfect game with Bob Feller. And first pitch he throws with Andrew Miller gets sent out there. And King Griffey Jr., yeah, he just hits lefties so much better. And that brings up Ryne Sandberg, who also hits lefties better. And I really wanted to see this matchup. I swung at the first pitch. It was a good pitch to hit, but I probably should have waited back. I could definitely see the power difference in the exit velocity there, even on the pitch below the zone. I hit it much harder. That 117 power is going to make a huge difference, and I think I might end up using Sandberg more as a hitter versus a left-handed pitcher. Here in this game, the opponent had Phil Niekro. I didn't really clip the whole entire game, but I did want to show you guys this crazy play Ted Williams makes off of Phil Niekro. This opponent really had 4 runs in the first inning, and then I shut him down for the most part. You can see that in the scoreboard at the back there. But I wanted to show you guys more clips of Ryne Sandberg hitting as well. I didn't really have the best at-bats with him when I was making these videos. I ended up playing 3 games and just took clips of each one. But I would have included that game that I lost if I would have got the first inning clipped. That was most of the action of the opponent. It would have just been a game that started out 4-0. It's probably not the most exciting to watch anyway, but I just didn't hit Phil Niekro that game. That was on me. I was over-aggressive. I swung at too many pitches, but this is a different game against a guy who looked like a Tigers fan and a Marlins fan. His team was like the Detroit Mariners, so that was kind of interesting to see. But there, I wanted to show you guys everything that Sandberg can do. I got a little infield hit with them, 80 speed with 90-something steal second. And then the opponent hits the ground ball to him. He kind of makes a good play on that one. Got a weird animation, but makes the play later on in the game. He's up again. This is where I'm showing just mostly Ryne Sandberg. I wanted to get a good debut video. I wanted to try to hit a home run with them, or a couple of them. But just me personally, I don't hit the best with right-handed hitters. You guys will probably do a lot better than I will with this Ryne Sandberg. But I do also have Vlad. I like Vlad a little bit more, I think, just the way he plays. So I might switch up the team a little bit and end up starting Vlad again out in right field. I like the defense a little bit more that way too. Either way, it adds more versatility to my team. I will have Sandberg on the team to hit lefties no matter what, just because his stats are so good. But there, I got a line drive with them, hit it right to the shortstop. I've been hitting the ball hard with them. I'm just saying, I was hitting like 180. I'm like 2 for 11 with them. It's not the worst thing. Here against another lefty, the Alex Wood. And sometimes the cards I struggle with out of the gate are the cards I do best with in the long run. But I don't know. The best right-handed hitter I'm using is Albert Pujols, and that's by far. Here I show the end of this game. I was able to get the clip at the end of the game there. 2-0 game. Wasn't that exciting. Just wanted to show you guys some clips of how it was. I haven't been playing that great this season through these first 3 games. I'm 2-1. But I did take a little bit of time off playing this game. I just had to focus on some schoolwork and some other things I have to take care of. But until next time, guys, peace out.